Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. Let's get right to our top stories this morning, sponsored by Carnegie Heights. Clark County's local mitigation and enforcement plans have the state's approval. The plan is set to be implemented Saturday, and it provides guidelines for the county to move forward during the pandemic. This means capacity limits will increase to 80% and social distancing will drop to 3 feet. Also, it looks like nightclubs and adult entertainment could reopen under the new plan beginning next month. County Commission Chairwoman Marilyn Kirkpatrick says things could open up to 100% as more people are vaccinated. The plan can be found on the Clark County website. A Las Vegas police officer with ties to the Jorge Gomez shooting is no longer on the force. Court records show John Squeo pleaded no contest to a misdemeanor charge of disorderly conduct in August and was sentenced to time served. A Metro spokesperson said Tuesday that he had been put on paid leave through late February before, quote, separating from the department on March 21st. Squeo fired non-lethal beanbag rounds at Gomez during a protest on June 1st before 4 other officers fatally shot him. The teen daughter of a former Nevada state senator is accused of murdering her father. Police say she wanted to run away with her boyfriend, and now we're hearing the chilling 911 tapes in connection to this case. Review-Journal's Jen Ah has the details. Hey, Jen.
Renee, we want to warn our viewers, the calls you're about to hear are very disturbing.
Oh my God.
What you're hearing is an unidentified person calling 911 on April 9th after finding Daniel Halseth's body in his northwest Las Vegas home. Halseth's 16-year-old daughter Sierra and her 18-year-old boyfriend Aaron Guerrero are both charged with his murder. Police have not released Sierra's mugshot since she's still a minor. Her grandmother, Daniel Halseth's mother, was actually the first to call 911.
But nobody can get a hold of him, and then his work called, and they can't get a hold of him, and it's really, he just doesn't act like this.
Daniel Halseth's first ex-wife was former Nevada State Senator Elizabeth Halseth, who now goes by Elizabeth Helgeline. Her daughter Sierra Halseth and the boyfriend Aaron Guerrero are due in court later this morning. Renee?
Now let's take a look at our local weather forecast, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour Air is here for you. We're getting over the hump this Wednesday with sunny skies and a high of near 85 degrees. Breezy conditions, however, with gusts as high as 28 miles per hour. Still clear skies for your evenings. Winds will die down, lows in the low 60s. For the rest of your week, clear and sunny. We could see 91 degrees by Thursday, and it will stay in the 90s the rest of the week into the weekend. Evening lows in the low 70s. Thank you for telling your friends and neighbors about 7 at 7 on YouTube. Don't forget, give us a like and hit that subscribe button down below. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, one of the state's primary industries is back. The March gaming win for Nevada's casinos was the highest in more than 8 years. That's the amount that gamblers lost wagerings at the casinos. The statewide figure topped $1 billion for the first time since February of last year. 5 of the markets monitored by the Gaming Control Board set records, including downtown Las Vegas. And we got a first look of how things are going for the latest Las Vegas attraction. Review-Journal's KELSEY Kendall tells us more.
It's been a long time coming, and crews are working to complete Resorts World Las Vegas before its June 24th opening date. The new resort sign recently installed, and we're seeing things come together, meaning Las Vegas will soon see new jobs and new entertainment on the north end of the Strip. $4.3 billion have gone into the 3,500-room integrated resort, the first to open on the Strip in more than a decade. It will feature about 40 food and beverage options, boutique retail, and plenty of nightlife to look forward to. From the Review-Journal, I'm KELSEY Kendall.
In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Get Healthy Clark County, if you're a Golden Knights fan and you enjoy a trip to the casino, we've got some big news for you. A giant slot machine dedicated to the Knights is now ready to play at South Point. The machine measures 8 feet tall and 8 feet wide. That's about the size of 3 standard slot machines. And it's part of a licensing deal between the slot machine maker and the National Hockey League. A South Point official said he expects the machine to do well, since it can also be a fun backdrop for your social media posts.
Sports, sponsored by Scenic Brewing Company. The Vegas Nation Draft Preview Show aired last night, but if you missed out on the insights from our team, don't worry. The show is available on YouTube and VegasNation.com. Hear from Raiders owner Mark Davis, general manager Mike Mayock, and 2020 fourth-round draft pick offensive lineman John Simpson, as well as analysis from the entire Vegas Nation team. Watch the Vegas Nation Draft Preview Show and stay tuned for the 2021 Vegas Nation Draft shows beginning tomorrow after the first round.
Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Golden Knights are -120 home favorites for a critical clash tonight with the Colorado Avalanche. The Avs are +110 at the Westgate and the total is 5.5. The Knights are +210 to cover the -1.5 puck line. Vegas leads the West Division by 4 points over Colorado. The Knights are -155 favorites at Circa Sports to claim the division crown. The Avs are +150.
In your health news, sponsored by 4M Dental, love your smile again. More than 120,000 Nevadans are behind on getting their second COVID vaccine shot. The Nevada Department of Health and Human Services said Tuesday that more than 12% of state residents who started the process are more than 4 days past due for their second dose of the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine. State officials say they will release more details this week, and in the meantime, they are advising people not to skip their second shot. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada, visitors to downtown got a surprise show from a local performer. Helen Ryder normally performs as a clown in Absinthe on the Las Vegas Strip, but on Mondays and Tuesdays she puts on a show at the windows of the Majestic Repertory Theater in the Arts District. Ryder says that during the pandemic she started the practice of painting her face and wiping it clean, and this project was a way to process all of the emotions she felt over the last couple of years. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. Look, if you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Now you can watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Thank you for watching.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.